playing Konosuba in English! So the set will be released supposedly on August 25th, the booster boxes and the trial deck. And the reason I say supposedly is because with Bushiroad's track record, let's see if they actually stick to the release date. And Bang Dream's also being released on the 26th in Japan, but by the time I upload this, it's gonna be out already. So yeah, welcome to Card Today, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz's cards of the day all late and shit, and finals are finally over, so let's do this. I'm gonna jump around the days one by one because I am pretty late. So let's start off with May 22nd. First up in Bang Dream, we have First Time She Felt Her Heart Throbbing Kasumi. She is a music star character. Her first ability is Auto. This ability can be activated up to 3 times per turn. Wow. Whenever you play another music character, from your hand to your stage, choose one of your characters. It gets plus 500 power until the end of the turn. That's okay. Would be better if it was like a forward 500 or a global 500. But, you know, it's okay. It gets its job done. But they had to nerf it because of its other ability, which is Act. Pay 2, rest this card. Choose one character from your waiting room that has the music, trait, or Asuka in its name. Return it to the hand. Oh fuck, it is once per turn, but it's continuous, and so it's a continuous salvage. The cost isn't that steep either. It's actually just, 2 stock, and this is nice. I really like this. Up next is Glittering Star Kasumi. She's a 0/0 red music character, and her effect is Auto. Pay 1, place the top card of your deck to your clock. When this card is sent from your stage to your waiting room, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one character from your waiting room with Kasumi, Tai, Saya, or Arisa in its name, return it to the hand. She is an on-reverse salvage, and sorry Asuka, you don't count. The cost is easy too. You pay 1, take a point of damage. This would be amazing as a suicider, but this is still an amazing card. You are taking quite a bit of damage because it is on reverse, and then you take a point of damage as the cost. That is its one drawback, but if you ram it into something, you're not taking damage. You're just taking the 1 point of damage to get the cost off. This one's good. Here is 021 Takami Chika. She is a 0/0 red music character, and her only ability is Auto. Discard 1 level 0 or lower card from your hand to your waiting room. When this card is sent from your stage to your waiting room, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one level 1 character from your waiting room and return it to your hand. Climaxes are treated as level 0. This is a good effect, but it is restricted to discarding a level 0 or a climax. And then, on top of that, you're restricted to just getting a level 1. Although you do filter out your hand a bit, but you might kind of need those level 0s and climaxes. You're really restricting yourself here. I'd say skip this only for the pure waifu decks out there. Here we have the worst card of the day. It's 021 Watanabe Yo. She is a 1/0 music character with 7,000 power. And that's actually pretty good there because it is pretty high up there with no cost. But the character directly opposite of this card gets plus 1 soul. Do not do this to yourself. Don't plus your opponent this way. Her other ability is Auto. When this card is reversed in battle, place this card to the bottom of its owner's deck. No, don't do it. Don't help your opponent this way. You are adding 1 potential point of damage back into your deck, so don't say I didn't warn you. I'm calling it right now. The last point of damage that you're gonna take in your game will be this card, making you lose the entire match. Here we have Gazing at the Stage Tai. She is a blue 1/0 music rabbit character, and on play she gets plus 1,500 power until the end of the turn. Cool. And her last ability is pay 1. When this card reverses its opponent in battle and the climax true self is on your climax border, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 music character and up to 1 hearing a guitar for the first time. Yo, show them to your opponent, add them to your hand, and shuffle your deck. It is on reverse, but with the climax, it is plus 2,000 and plus 1 soul to 2 of your characters, and you do get 2 extra soul when you trigger it. So with her on play ability, plus the climax, she is at 8,000, and say it with me, not counting back row support. So there's actually a really good chance that you're gonna get your opponent reversed. Also, holy fuck, this is what the combo needed. Link to the video down below where I actually try to explain what this combo does, because this is pretty damn good. If you don't know, the level 3 that this combo's with is really good. And on top of that, this event's actually an easy way to get the card early dropped with half of its cost. And using this card to get not only the event, but actual character as well, that's really good. Up next, we have Glorious Swimsuit Kanan Matsuda. She's a blue 1/0 counter music swimsuit character, and she is a backup, plus 1,000. And when you use her backup, you get to choose 1 battling character, and it gets plus 1,000 as well. And like I said with this card right here, it is good. It's actually pretty damn good. You could give 1 character plus 2,000 or 2 characters plus 1,000 each. And don't run Shines through Mario Hara. I know it's a Mario card, but if each player has a full field, you both draw a card. You're plussing your opponent pretty much. And her stats are decent for a 2-1 card, but not with this effect. Here we have Under the Night Sky Kasumi. She is a 0/0 red music star character. She does have one of those effects where there's support for a vanilla, but let's not dismiss this right away because this is actually, pretty good. Her first ability is Continuous. Your other first life Kasumi in the middle border of your center stage gets plus 1,500 power and auto encore. Discard one character from your hand to your waiting room. So here's the card. It's actually, pretty beefy for a 1/7,000, and it does get character discard encore, so there is that. But usually I say don't run these kinds of combos, but with this one is actually something that I kind of like. Its other ability is Act, rest this card. Choose one of your music characters or characters with Asuka in their name. It gets plus 1,500 power until the end of the turn. So my main problem with these kinds of engines is that the card that provides support only benefits the vanilla card. But with this card, you could also benefit a music character or an Asuka character on top of the vanilla. And this is how the support should be. Not only support the vanilla, but also support the other cards. That way, you don't have any dead cards. Here we have Hentai Kasumi. Where's that music coming from? She is an assist plus 500 forward, and when you play a music character from your hand to your stage, you may look at the top card of your deck, then return it to its original position. I mean, I guess you know what you're gonna trigger. I mean, it is a good card for cards that let you top check, and if it's an X thing, you do something. It is good, but you turn off the fucking music. Here is Thinking About Her Sister Asuka. So am I. She is a red 0/0 and she is a sports character. Although she does have Asuka in her name, so most support cards do work with her. And she has a bond with Poppin' Party Toyama Kasumi. When this card is played from your hand to your stage, look at the top card of your deck and either leave it on the top of your deck or send it to the waiting room. That is cool. You do set up your waiting room and it helps you move things around that you don't want it, triggered or sent to your stock. Almost done. Here we have Mijuku Dreamer Ruby Kurosawa, Destroyer of Worlds. She is a 1/0 yellow music character. She has two abilities. Her first is a climax combo, and that is auto. When this card declares an attack with the climax Mijuki Dreamer on your climax border, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a music character, add it to your hand, otherwise return it to its original position. Usually these effects are reserved for on play, but this is any attack, so this isn't that bad. And the climax is plus 2 soul to all your characters and 2 souls when triggered. And auto, pay 1, or when this card is reversed in battle, reveal the top card of your deck. If that card is a music character, you may pay the cost. If you do, return this card to your hand. Return the revealed card to its original position. All of your characters are music characters, so there's actually a pretty good chance this card is going to be sticking around. And the way this is ordered is you reveal the top card of your deck, and then you pay 1. So if it's not a music character, what you reveal, you don't pay anything. You only pay 1 stock if the condition is met. This card is actually pretty good. I actually like this a lot. And those are all the cards that we have today. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Maybe. Whenever I film the next episode.